So let's find mountain pose. Get those feet nice and even on the mat, feeling all four corners, feeling yourself really grounded, super connected to the earth, as though you had roots growing into the earth. Lift your toes, spread them out, bring them back down, again, connected to the earth. Okay, line your hips up over your ankles, your shoulders over your hips, your ears over your shoulders. And then turn your palms forward. Open your heart and smooth out your breath. So we're going to think nice and even right now. Okay, last night was actually the half moon. So we're going to think even breaths. Exhaling for 4, then inhaling for 4, and working our way up. So take a nice exhale now, belly button to spine. And then inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. And moving to 5s now. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. And exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Now you can continue increasing 6, 7, 8, or go with any other count that you like. Just keep them nice and even and go. Remember that little pause at the top and the bottom. And just finish up whatever round you're working on now. And when you're done with that round, just allow your breath to return to its regular pace, but nice and smooth, keeping it smooth. All right, let's shake things out. Take your feet a little wider than hip width distance apart. Move around. Get those knees and hips a little moving. Shoulders, working things out. And take a few breaths here. Okay, so we're going to save our cats and cows for last since we'll be on hands and knees. So let's go ahead and move into some tilting here. We're going to have the feet hip width distance apart with the feet grounded. Take your hands up, interlace your fingers, and point your index fingers up. If your shoulders get fatigued, just bend your elbows. And remember, we're not trying to get those shoulders up to the ears. We're trying to lengthen from the side. Okay, we're going to go right, gently, left, right, left, and right, and open. Come up. We'll start to the left this time. Left, right, left, right, to the left, and open. Take it up, going back to the right, right, left, keep both feet planted, right, left, and open right. And you may find yourself starting to go a little deeper as we warm this move up, starting left, right, left, right, left, and open. And bring it up. Let's move a little slower, a little deeper. Right, press that left foot into the earth. Left, press the right foot down. Right, left, right, open. Now reach, relax, reach, relax, reach, 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 and gaze up towards your left fingertips and bring your hands back up. I think we're starting left, right, left, right, left, deep, 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 reach, open, relax, reach, relax, reach, 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 gaze up towards your right fingertips and come up. Now bend your knees and hips and just let everything melt forward, shake it out. Release, release, release. Feel your lower body super strong, like it's made of bricks, and your upper body light as a feather. Exhale, and as you inhale, just float up. Yep, palms touch, and hands come heart center. And shake things out. We're going to take the feet mat width distance apart with the toes comfortably turned out, and we're going to rotate around the body, letting the hands and the arms kind of touch, right? So they're touching. Now we're going to start to lift up and away from the body. And when you get to shoulder height, with a gentle fist, tap right under your collarbone there, that little immunity spot. Tap and tap. And now release your arms and go higher, higher, yeah, higher. And then start to come back down. And find that little immunity spot. We're going to pause there for a moment. So the next time your left hand is over to the right, just feel around right under your collarbone. You may feel a little sensitivity when you hit the spot. And just kind of massage it a little bit. And then do it on the other side. Very important spot here. And let's go ahead and tap side to side, circling the body with the arms. And the next time the left arm is in front, right arm is behind, turn to the right and melt over your right leg. Sweep around, turn to the left and melt over your left leg. And then come back to center. And let's find mountain pose again. You can have your feet hip width or touching, whichever one appeals to you more right now. Find mountain pose and breathe. Okay, we're going to come to the back of the mat. Feet hip width. We'll be moving into cats and cows. So remember, you'll need adequate padding for your knees. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift, fingertips down. Now walk forward to a plank. Could be knees up, could be knees down. Come into down dog, adjust as needed. And let's walk this dog for a moment. Bend one knee and then the other. Heel, heel. Press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. And bring your knees down, find tabletop. This is very traditional way that we often see cats and cows from here, but we're going to add on, okay? So set up here. Remember, your hands could be on a chair or even on the wall. And let's come into cow. Heart shines forward. Cat. Cow. Cat. Cow. Cat. And cow. Cat and hold. Now walk your hands closer to your knees so you come deeper into your cat. Walk your hands back out and come to neutral spine. All right, we're going to be lifting the knees. So if your hands are on a chair, when we come into cat, instead of lifting your knees, just take one leg up and alternate. Here we go. Ready? Cow. Tuck your toes. Cat, lift those knees 2 inches, 3 off the mat. Release. Cow. Cat with the knees lifting. Cow. Cat, knees lift. cow, cat, knees lift. And last round, cow, cat, knees lift, and come down. All right, now we're going to take it to a downward facing dog. So we go cow, tuck the toes, lift through cat into down dog, knees down, cow, roll through cat into down dog. Smooth this out and just keep going. And the next time you come into down dog, just stay there. We're all going to meet back in down dog. Inhale and exhale here. All right, now bring your knees down and sit off to the side. Find seated mountain pose. Let's give those wrists some attention here. Give them a break. They just worked hard. Find your seated mountain pose. Take a nice energizing breath. Arms up. Palms touch. Hands come to your heart. And breathe. Whew. And release. Whew. Shake it out. All right. Are we ready for some core work? Yes, we are. I'm not forgetting today to do the core work first. Okay, so let's lay back here. Hands down. Okay, and we're going to take the right knee in, flex the foot, flex out, point the toe, bring the leg up, knee in. Okay, now we're going to flex out, point the toe, take it up, flex down. We're staying in this long leg position, point up, flex down. We're controlling the leg, point up, flex down, and bring the foot in. Go ahead and let those knees rock open and closed. And we'll do that on the left. Then we're going to try it from a different angle. All right, so let's take that left knee in, flex out, point up, bring the knee in. Now we're going to flex out, point the toe, take it up, flex down. Are you feeling anything here? Point up, flex down. This is very mild for most of you. Point up, flex down. When we do it with two legs, you will feel it a little more. Point up, flex down. Bring your left foot down, open and close here. All right, gently butterfly those knees. All right, so let's go ahead and try it with two legs. Sit on your hands with your palms face down, knees in, flex out, point up, bring your knees in. Now we're going to flex out, point, take it up, flex, take it down. So if this bothers your back, either bend your knees and see if that helps, or go back to single leg work. Up and down and up and down, and bring the knees in, hug them in, roll your forehead towards your knees and rock, rock, rock. All right, now go ahead and put your hands down by your side. Keep your knees where they are. Keep your head and shoulders lifted. Extend your right leg. Point up, flex down. Point up, flex down. So we just added a degree of difficulty. Maybe you're feeling it. Point up, flex down, and switch legs. Take the left leg out, right knee in. Point up, flex down. If your neck is bothering you, make sure that you're not tucking your chin. Okay? Flex down, point up, flex down, knees in. Give your head a rest and massage your spine. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to do that with 2 legs. See if it even works, right? So roll your head, your forehead towards your knees, hands by your side. Double legs. Remember, you can always go back to alternating single leg work. Okay, so let's take it out. Point up, flex down, point up, no momentum, all muscle, flex down, point up, flex down, and point up, flex down, and bring it in. Whew, rock from side to side. Inhale and exhale. So we're going to do some oblique work. I think we just did this, but it's a really good one, and it works from the position we're in. So extend your arms out from the shoulders, and let's rock those knees right and left. The shoulders are staying grounded, right and left with the knees. Now, as you rock to one side, you may extend your top leg. Rock to the other side and extend that top leg. Maybe you feel like you can extend both legs. Rock and extend. So whichever one, rock with no extension, rock with a single leg extension, or rock with a double leg extension. Just keep going. Side to side. Now we did start to the right. So the next time you go to the right, whichever one you're doing, stay here. Now, if possible, bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Is your left shoulder still in contact with the mat? Bend and straighten and take it over to the right. You can stay knees bent or you can bend and straighten. You could bend and straighten one leg if the single leg version works for you. Keep your right shoulder grounded and finish up. Hug in, roll your forehead towards your knees, extend everything super duper long. Inhale and exhale. Just bring your hands down by your side, your feet to the mat, and gently open those knees and like little butterfly wings. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to come to seated and work on rock the baby. Okay. All right, so sitting up nice and tall here. Both legs are extended. We're in seated mountain pose. Remember, the torso stays forward. We'll start with the right leg, right foot in the left hand. Hold on to your left leg. Now you may also be an elbow person. If that works for you, then you do it from here. You may be a hold your baby under the calf person. Okay, so find where you are with this right now. Opening the hip with rock the baby. And then come back to center. Take your right ankle across your left thigh, supporting yourself with your hands. Come into an open pigeon position with your left foot just touching the mat, and take those legs side to side. Now let that right foot come all the way over to the left. Check to see if both hip bones are grounded. If not, move your right foot in front of your shin. Okay. Take your left hand to the outside of your right shin. Bring your right arm back. Sit up nice and tall, and without tugging, twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen your spine, twist a little deeper. You might be in a position to take your left elbow outside the right knee. Turn your gaze towards your right shoulder. And release, unwind. We're taking the right elbow inside the right leg, supporting with the left hand. Make a nice long spine. Press your right arm into your right leg and vice versa, causing a twist to the left, and gaze over your left shoulder. And unwind. All right, so now we're going to take this right foot outside of the left thigh. We're not concerned about the hip here now, because this is really for the IT band. We're going to wrap that left elbow around, sit up tall, and draw that knee in towards you. See the difference here? And release, unwind, both legs forward, give them a nice little shake. And let's set up for rock the baby on the other side. Left foot in the right hand, left thigh in the left hand. Variations, you might be holding on under your calf. You might be doing elbows on this side. One side may work differently than the other. Try and keep your focus on moving the leg and keeping the torso forward. That's the most important thing here. All right, now pause. Take your left ankle across your right thigh. Come into that open pigeon position and take your legs side to side. The torso is still going, facing forward. Now let this left foot come all the way over to the right. Move it to in front of the right shin if that puts you in a more stable position with both sit bones on the mat. Right hand outside of your left shin, left arm behind. Lengthen your spine and twist to the left. Now you might take that elbow outside the left leg, if you can do that with a straight spine. Remember, we never lean back to twist. Turn your gaze towards your left elbow, your left shoulder. How about that? That would be better. Release, unwind. Now we have that left elbow inside the left leg. Sit up nice and tall. Apply resistance, arm and leg, causing a twist to the right. Your gaze to the right shoulder. And release, unwind. Take that left foot outside of the right thigh here. Sit up tall. Wrap your right elbow around the left leg. Sit up tall and get a nice stretch in that IT band. Yeah. And release, extend, shake out both legs, inhale and exhale. Okay, we're going to do one more thing before we come up. We had a request for some extra inner thigh work, so we're going to do that right now and also a little later. So take your left leg out to the left and just bend your right knee here, face forward. Turn your left palm open, right arm in line with the ear, and tilt to the left. And come up and switch. The right leg is out, left knee is bent, right palm is open, left arm is up, tilt over your right leg. And come center. Now bring the soles of your feet together, Find your Baddha Konasana. Remember, this may not be your deepest ever or your deepest even of this practice, but find a Baddha Konasana. Sit up nice and tall and just gently lean yourself into it with a long spine and breathe. Bring it up, help your knees up, give your legs a crazy shake, and let's come back to hands and knees here. Okay, so from hands and knees, we're just going to warm up for our child's pose. Bring your hips back, come forward, back and forward. So you may be going a little past. So you're bringing your shoulders past your wrists when you go forward, hips back, just loosening everything up and find child's pose. Remember to support your forehead. Your hands might be forward. Sometimes you might want your hands back. Now from your child's pose, just use your legs and float your upper body up. Don't even use your hands yet. And then bring your hands down and find your way to downward facing dog. And we'll start walking the feet to the hands, taking them a little wider as you go till you wind up with your feet mat width distance apart, knees bent, forearms to the thighs, palms to the heart. Press through the feet, lift up, inhale. Exhale, step together, and let's try that little crescent move with our legs together now, okay? We want to keep both feet on the mat. So just come on up, interlace your fingers, point your index fingers up. We're going to tilt right. Keep those feet grounded. Tilt left, tilt right, tilt left, and open to the right. Come up, tilt left. We're just noticing how this feels. Does it feel more stable than with the legs separated? Maybe less stable. Left, right, and open to the left. Just playing around with things. Bring it up. All right, and let's take those legs wide and shake them out. Whew. All right. So it's just interesting to try the same move from a different perspective sometimes, isn't it? Yes. Why, yes, it is. All right. We're going to be coming into 3, 2, 1, right? Okay. We're going to be coming into 90-90. All right. So it kind of looks like a crescent lunge, but it's more squared off than a crescent lunge. We've done this before, and I'll explain when we get there. But just make sure your knees are going to be okay. All right, top of the mat. Take a couple of breaths here. And let's go ahead and add some arms to the top of this sun salutation. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, open right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open left. Inhale, arms up. Elbows down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Take a half lift. Fingertips down. Lunge back right. Enjoy that lunge. So for a low crescent, we would have the right knee behind the right hip, but for 90-90, we're going to have the right knee under the right hip. That's the big difference here. And then the left knee is over the left ankle. We're going to take the left arm up by the ear. Right hand is down on that right leg and tilt to the right. And come center, hands down, find a plank. Chaturanga. All right, so we're going to work on locust here. Your side, palms face up. Feet are pointed behind you. And lift your palms, lift your heart. The head just follows the heart, follows the chest, and release. Lift your heart, lift your palms, add the feet, and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Right leg comes up, right foot steps forward, left knee down, find 90-90 again. Left hand to the left leg, right arm up by the ear, and tilt. Come up, hands down, back knee lifts, big step takes you forward, half lift, forward fold. Float the arms out and up, palms touch. Hands come heart center. Fingertips up, open left. Arms up, open right. Arms up, standing cobra, elbows to waist, heart shines up. Inhale, exhale, swan dive. Half lift, fingertips down, lunge back left. Find 90-90 on the left. Left hand stays down, right arm comes up, tilt. Come up, hands down, plank. So we're smoothing it out. Everything's nice and familiar now. Chaturanga. Flow into your locust, top and bottom. Release. Flow back into locust. Hands under shoulders. Down dog. And breathe. Left leg up, left foot forward, 90-90. Right arm down, left arm up, tilt. Both arms up, hands down, lift your back knee, step forward, half lift, forward fold, float it up. Bring your hands to your heart and release, find mountain pose. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to work on five-pointed star to moonflower to sunburst. So take your feet wider than mat width distance apart with the toes turned out. Arms up for five-pointed star. And we take it down, knees out, elbows to waist, and up. And down. And up. Take it down. And up. And down. And up. All right, we're going to do a little pulsing. So take it down and let's go deeper, 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 and come up. Take it down, go deeper. Make sure those knees are going over the toes. Deeper, deeper, and come up. Now take it down, deeper, deeper, deeper. Come up and whoosh your way all the way down. See where you go. All right, bring it up. So for sunflower, we would be forward folding. For sunburst, we're going to bend the knees, cross the arms in front, and explode open. Cross, explode. cross, explode. Now take it down further in the legs, right? So it's not about folding forward, it's about these legs. And explode, and explode. There it is. Now take it down with your arms crossed. 1, 2, 3. Bring it up, cross. 1, 2, 3. Bring it up, cross. 1, 2, 3, and up. And 1, 2, 3, and up. Woo! And shake things out. In. Whew. All right. So we're going to come back, feet hip width distance apart, but you're going to need space on either side of your mat. We'll take a big step to the right, bend that right knee. Starting to feel this inner thigh here. Put both hands on your right thigh here, okay? Inhale and exhale. Now turn your left toes up and sit a little deeper, and take your toes down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Take it down and come up. You might just switch exactly to the other side. You might not even have to move here. Take it over to the left, 2 hands on the left thigh. Feel that inner thigh stretch. Take your right toes up, tap them down and up, 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 down and hold. Now come center, turn your knees over your toes, put one hand on each thigh now. So we're in this deep plie here. And just take your right shoulder toward the left. Come up, left shoulder toward the right. Come up, right and left and right and left. One more time each side and left. Come center and just bring it down. Hang out. Do whatever feels good here in this forward fold. Move around, nod your head, yes and no, and back to yes. And then as you're ready, bring your hands to your hips. Come up super slow, super slow, super slow. Why? So that we don't get dizzy. And let's heel toe. Shake things out. Scan your body. See if anything needs to happen while we're still standing. We get ready to come down. We'll be doing a Janu Sirsasana. We'll be doing Baddha Konasana and Supta Baddha Konasana. So let's come to the top of the mat and take a few breaths. And we'll do a vinyasa together. You can opt out of the vinyasa, go straight to down dog. But otherwise, we'll just do that vinyasa together to bring us down. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Feel the backs of your legs now that they're a lot warmer. Take a half lift, fingertips down, and step back to downward facing dog. All right. I said dog, didn't I? But I meant plank. So if you went to dog, stay there. Or if you want to do the vinyasa, come to plank. Whew. And let's take it down. Chaturanga. Let's do a nice little cobra here. And now down dog. Inhale and exhale. So I didn't get to swim before morning class, and I blamed all the screw-ups on that. And then I did swim before this class, so I'm going to blame all the screw-ups on that. All right, here we are, down dog, big toes together, knees to one side, hips to the other. And come center, knees down. Sit off to the side and find seated mountain pose. Okay, let's get a little bit of energy to finish our practice. Palms up, inhale. Capture that energy and bring it to your heart. And shake it out, release. All right, so let's come into Baddha Konasana now. We did it way at the beginning of class. See how it feels now, your Baddha Konasana. Inhale with a long spine and exhale, folding from the hips. Okay, we're not rounding, we're folding from the hips. So just get a sensation here. How is this feeling? And take it up. Now we're going to do Janu Sirsasana, and then we'll do another Baddha Konasana to see how that feels. Right foot is to the thigh. It could be lower on the leg if your knee does not want to be at this great an angle. Turn and face your left leg. Left foot is flexed, arms are up. Reach long from those hips. The spine is long. Cross at the wrists. Your right hand's outside your left leg, your left hand's inside your left leg, and your gaze is past your toes. Now unwind, bring the hands down. Take your right knee up. There's a hands width distance in between your right foot and your left leg. Left hand is around the right shin. Right arm is up and back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Okay. So similar to what we were doing before, but we're in a different leg position. And also, you might want to take your elbow outside your knee if you can do that with a straight spine, which pretty much all of you can. I know you can. All right, let's bring it around. Extend that right leg, give it a shake. Take that left foot into the thigh, right thigh or the right calf. Okay, turn and face your right leg. Right foot is flexed, arms are up. We reach long from those hips, cross the wrists. Keep your gaze past your toes. Unwind, arms up, hands down, left knee up, little space here. Right hand outside the left calf, left hand by your hip, long spine, and twist. Elbow if you're doing that. Release, unwind, give your legs a crazy shake. All right, now bend your knees and bring both feet to the mat. Extend your arms so that you're in contact with your legs. We're going to do a little resistance and release here. Okay, so we've got the knees against the arms here. Okay, press your arms into your legs into your arms. Resist, resist, resist. Release. Let's do that again. Arms outside. Press, press, press. Release. All right, now we're going to have the arms inside the legs. Press, press, press. Release. Arms inside the legs one more time. Resist, resist, resist. Release. Now find Baddha Konasana and see how it feels. Just start with a regular Baddha Konasana, sitting upright. And then if you want to move forward, deepen it, see how things are feeling here. After all the things you've been doing, what differences do you notice? And bring it up. If you notice a difference at all, right? One hand under each knee, bring the knees up, straighten those legs, and give your legs a crazy shake here. Give your hands a little shake. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to do our detoxifying forward fold so we can give the spine a little massage while we're at it. Okay, so we're going to lay back, draw the legs in, hold on under the hamstrings, rock, 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 and fold up. Take it back, rock, 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 and fold up. Take it back. Last time, rock, rock, rock. Fold up and hold. And bring it down. All right, nice little massage for the spine there. Just let your spine be in neutral for a moment. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to extend arms and legs long. Inhale, exhale, just the right knee in. Keep your left leg extended. Extend your right leg and arms overhead. Inhale, exhale, just the left knee comes in. Right leg stays extended. Inhale, both arms, both legs long. Exhale, both knees in. Put your hands under your knees. Let your knees come away from your body and rock side to side. Get a little spinal massage here. We're going to apply some contract and release to release the spine. So go ahead and let both feet come down and then just bring your right knee in. Hold on, clasp your hands. Let your lower leg move up and down. Extend your right leg and press hands into leg, leg into hands. Resist, resist, resist. Release. All right, let's do that again. Resist, resist, resist. And release, clearing the spine. Extend, 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 arms and legs. Exhale, knees in. Take your head toward your knees. Now keep your left leg in, bring your right foot down. Hold on under your left knee and bounce that leg up and down. Left leg straight up, press, 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 resist, 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 and release. Resist, 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 and release. Both feet down, butterfly those knees, hands down by your side. Okay, we're going to let's do both legs up, both feet up, but comfortable, right? We're not trying to work anything too hard here. We just want the feet off the mat so we can point and flex, work those ankles, and circle one direction and the other. Now bring the soles of your feet together and draw your legs in towards you with your knees out. So this is a Baddha Konasana, kind of in the air, right? So we're holding on to the shins, the soles of the feet are together in Baddha Konasana position here. Inhale and exhale. We're going to let go of the shins and drop those legs to the mat for Supta Baddha Konasana, and you may need to readjust. If you don't feel comfortable here, then you can bring your knees up, but work on first bringing the heels maybe a little farther away. And when you're in position, place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, and observe the flow of your breath between the hands. Now bring your hands down by your side. If you're super happy in this position, stay there. Otherwise, go ahead and bring your feet to the mat with your knees bent. Bend at the elbows, and let's get those hands moving. Wiggle those fingers open and close. Rotate the wrists. Rotate them the other way. And everybody take a nice long inhale, stretch the arms and legs.